Case 1. Mr. Harrington boldly claims that he's not the father, folks. He insists that he and Miss Day broke up a month before she miraculously conceived this child. Oh, the wonders of modern science. But wait, there's more. He accuses Miss Day of being a real social butterfly, fluttering from one partner to another like a bee in a field of flowers. According to him, she could have pinned this baby on him just because they already have another child together. Talk about playing paternity roulette. But hold your horses, folks, because Miss Day isn't backing down. She's as confident as a saint on a Sunday morning, proclaiming that if Mr. Harrington isn't Nalani's father, then she must be as pure as the Virgin Mary herself. Oh, the divine intervention of paternity cases.
If
What do you do?
he is not the father of my child, I am the Virgin Mary.
As the courtroom drama unfolds, Mr. Harrington drops a bombshell, claiming that he only found out about the pregnancy through some mysterious text messages from unknown guys. Messages that suggested Miss Day was expecting. Talk about a baby announcement through a text blast. But wait, Miss Day has her rebuttal. She found out she was pregnant 4 months into the journey, and those anonymous guys, well, they're about as useful as a screen door on a submarine. No potential fathers there, folks. But hold on to your seats, because here comes the cavalry. Miss Day's sister charges into the courtroom guns blazing, claiming that Mr. Harrington is denying the child simply because he doesn't want to lose his present girlfriend. Oh, the lengths people will go to avoid the dreaded single status. She even spills the tea, revealing that Mr. Harrington is jobless and living off his current girlfriend. If she dumps him because of this baby drama, he'll be back to square one, living with dear old mom, unemployed and all. What a catch.
It was true that you were pregnant, but you're saying there was no guy number 1 and guy number 2.
No, it wasn't.
Now let's talk about that steamy hospital encounter, shall we? Miss Day reminisces about that fateful night, but Mr. Harrington has his own version of events. He claims they never completed the act, so there's absolutely no way he could be the father. To prove his point, he presents the judge with a meticulously crafted conception calendar. Oh, the lengths we go to avoid responsibility. The judge is caught in a whirlwind of doubt, desperately trying to get to the bottom of this tangled web of conception dates. She questions Miss Day, hoping for a confession or a hint of involvement with another man. But Miss Day remains steadfast, sticking to her story like a politician caught in a scandal. No siree, she's not budging.
What is your doubt?
I wasn't even finishing her, you know. I wasn't finishing. We was doing, you know, I was like a chauffeur. I was in and out, you know what I'm saying?
And now for the moment we've all been waiting for, the DNA results. Brace yourselves, folks, because it's time for the grand reveal. Drum roll, please. Surprise, surprise. Mr. Harrington is not the biological father of Nalani. Cue the collective gasps and the embarrassment on Miss Day's face. But fear not, folks, she's suddenly confident about who the real daddy might be. Oh, the mysteries of paternity.
You are not the
Told
father.
you.
What?
Told you,
Are
bro.
you serious?
Told you. Can I Millie Rock?
Case 2. We have the riveting case of Mr. Butterfield, who's on a quest to prove his paternity powers to the elusive Miss Bracknell. Oh, the joys of baby mama drama. Miss Bracknell, the queen of denial, insists that her little bundle of joy belongs to her fiancé, Mr. Dallas. Hold on tight, folks, because this love triangle is just getting started. We learn that Miss Bracknell has not 1, not 2, but 3 other kids with Mr. Dallas. Talk about a jackpot of potential fathers. According to Miss Bracknell, Mr. Butterfield is just a pawn in her relationship chess game. She claims he's pulling this paternity card to shatter her blissful union with Mr. Dallas. Oh, the lengths people will go to avoid the truth.
Then you went back in a relationship with Mr. Dallas.
Yes.
And you have 3 other children together.
Yes, we do.
But wait, here comes Mr. Butterfield, armed with his own version of events. He tells the court that Miss Bracknell dropped a hint about being pregnant with his child, thanking him for the gift. Ah, the mysteries of cryptic pregnancy announcements. Fast forward to Mr. Butterfield stumbling upon the news on Facebook like a detective in training. The pieces finally clicked, and he realized what Miss Bracknell meant. Surprise, surprise.
She had told me when we were breaking up, she said, "Thank you for the gift." And I said,
What gift was that?
And it wasn't till later that you found out she was pregnant.
That is correct.
However, Mr. Butterfield drops another bombshell. He claims that their passionate encounters continued until October, long after Miss Bracknell claims to have rekindled her romance with Mr. Dallas. Oh, the tangled web of love and paternity. Enter Mr. Dallas, the knight in shining armor. He is certain that the baby is his, no matter what those pesky DNA results say. He's standing tall, ready to weather any storm and keep his relationship with Miss Bracknell intact. Oh, the lengths people will go to prove their love, even in the face of paternity chaos.
How you would react if, in fact, Cara is not your biological child?
You know what, Your Honor? I'm gonna love her the same. She's my little daughter. She's gonna be my little daughter. I'm gonna raise her my life.
She is not your daughter.
But hold on to your seat, folks, because Mr. Butterfield has his own plan. He reveals that Miss Bracknell hid the pregnancy from him like a secret agent in disguise. He wasn't even allowed to lay eyes on his precious daughter once. Oh, the injustice of it all. But fear not, because if the results favor Mr. Butterfield, he's ready to swoop in and claim custody like a superhero with a name-change superpower. Take that, Miss Bracknell.
She hid all of her pregnancies. She even hid the one from her youngest son, Carson. She hid from him.
No,
he wasn't even at her youngest son.
We were split up.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the grand reveal of the DNA results. Prepare for the drum roll, folks. It turns out that Mr. Butterfield is indeed the biological father of the child. But wait, Mr. Dallas remains undeterred. He's still standing strong, ready to support Miss Bracknell no matter what. What a trooper! As the court session comes to an end, Mr. Butterfield pledges to fight for his rights as a father, petitioning the court for visitation and the chance to be there for his daughter whenever he pleases. Go, Mr. Butterfield, go! Case 3. Miss Tankwell strides into the courtroom with the determination of a lioness protecting her cubs. She's here to prove that Mr. Nelson, amidst his marital bliss with Miss Campbell, is the biological father of little Jackie. Oh, the joys of blended families and complicated baby making. But hold on to your hats, folks, because Mr. Nelson isn't about to go down without a fight. He claims that his doubt over Jackie's paternity has nothing to do with his marriage to Miss Campbell. No, it's all about Miss Tankwell's alleged cheating escapades. According to him, she was frolicking around town, spending more time away from the office than at her desk. Oh, the mystery of Miss Tankwell's secret adventures.
But I was not sleeping with different men. Mr. Nelson was the only one that I was sleeping with at the time, especially during my conception days.
Ah, the tangled web of best friends turned partners. Miss Tankwell spills the tea, revealing that things started to go sour when she discovered Mr. Nelson's wandering eye. She just wanted to work things out for the sake of their children. Bless her loyal heart. Nothing like a faithful woman fighting for attention and support, right? But wait, here comes Mr. Nelson with a shocking twist. He suggests that Jackie could be the product of Miss Tankwell's dalliances with another man. Oh, the scandal. He even claims that she meticulously tracked her ovulation cycle on her phone, timing her trysts with this mystery man perfectly. Miss Tankwell vehemently denies it, insisting that the baby was a result of their consensual decision. Oh, the tangled tale of ovulation apps and unexpected surprises.
I had went through her phone. She was like, every time I had sex with him, and this is after you left, I started having sex with this guy. So I was like, all right.
Miss Tankwell drops another bombshell, declaring that she only slept with the other guy when Mr. Nelson left her high and dry. However, he's convinced that she's cheated on him during their relationship. The accusations fly like confetti at a party, folks. But hold on, Mr. Nelson admits to sleeping with Miss Tankwell even while he was in a relationship with Miss Campbell. Oh, the audacity!
Yo.
The courtroom becomes a battleground as Miss Campbell, feeling like a jilted lover, lashes out at Miss Tankwell, dubbing her the side chick. Oh, the drama! Judge Lauren steps in, reminding them that Mr. Nelson has deceived both of them, leaving neither woman higher in status than the other. Talk about a twisted love triangle, folks. Now let's get to the heart of the matter, the baby's paternity. Mr. Nelson raises a valid point, questioning why they would plan another baby when they already had 4 little ones running around. Good question, Mr. Nelson. But Miss Tankwell insists that they decided to try for a baby because Mr. Nelson believed she couldn't conceive due to birth control. Ah, the miracles of unplanned parenthood. After a whirlwind of accusations, text messages are unveiled, revealing Mr. Nelson's continued involvement with Miss Tanquil, despite his denials. Lauren can barely contain her fury at Mr. Nelson's manipulation of both women. The emotional turmoil is palpable, folks. Miss Campbell, realizing the extent of her husband's infidelity, breaks down, regretting the trust she placed in him once before. Oh, the heartbreak of shattered illusions. But fear not, my friends, for Judge Lauren is here to save the day, or at least the paternity question. The moment we've all been waiting for has arrived. The grand reveal of the DNA results. Brace yourself, folks. Drum roll, please. Surprise, surprise. Mr. Nelson is indeed the father of the child. Cue the gasps, the tears, and the realization that life is stranger than fiction.
Mr. Nelson, you are the father.